Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lost Mines of Phandelver, episode 2. Hello.
Woo!
Hello, my dungeon delvers. How's everybody doing?
Excited?
Pretty good.
We excited.
Ready to squish some gerblins?
Ready to
It's
squish some
8:30
gerblins.
p.m. and I am a ball of chaos.
Yep, and we are frightened of what that means for us, for this party, and for these goblins here.
Open that way. I'm so sorry.
No. Do not apologize. When last we left off, our heroes, Professor Norman Gadget, Savannah Silverstring, Leon Bellows, and Korvath the Unshaken, took off from the town of Neverwinter under the instruction of their new employer, Gundren Rockseeker, to head to the town of Phandelver with supplies for his as of yet an unknown purpose. But on their way to Phandelver, they were waylaid by goblin bandits, and in the process found that Gundren and his associate Brunhilda's horses were dead and looted, which seems to imply that something has happened to Gundren and Brunhilda. They have followed the trail after dispatching these goblin bandits, and found a cave where it seems that these goblins have been hiding out and may have more information. And just as they were about to successfully disarm the 2 sleeping guards outside of the cave, they have woken up. So we are actually starting off by rolling initiative. And before we do that, I think I actually have to kick that off from my side. And I need to manually add you guys, so please hold for 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, Bisu is playing E33 right now.
While Claire is doing this, let's take a moment to celebrate E33.
Every award under the sun.
And Game of the Year.
Game of the Year. And actually, I get to do the write-up so you know how I do, I move to a new site now, Game Observer, with the rest of the team. I'm doing the write-ups for our awards that we did that are going to be announced. Obviously, I don't think it's a surprise that E33 swept in most of our categories as well. So I get to do the write-ups for all of our wins for E33, and Peak, which I'm excited about. Peak won our best multiplayer. So
spoiler alert.
As it should.
Yeah, as it should. So I'm gonna. So awesome. Stay tuned. You'll get to see my write-ups coming soon for E33. They swept in most of the major categories. So again, no surprise. How many
times did you vote for Peak in your own running?
Yes.
Seriously, can you imagine if it had been like Donkey Kong Bonanza or something like that? That one Game of the Year,
that would have. There were people that were actually mad that it didn't. There are people that were mad that it did not. And
okay, I stand corrected.
You know, it's. I went on. I'll have to send the video to. I'll probably send it to Toon, since he's on TikTok, but it was just like a TikTok montage of people being so pissed that it won, and I'm like, I love seeing their sadness. All right, everyone, feel free to roll initiative.
Ooh,
that is a nat
17.
1.
Oh, ouchies!
Did I roll? Where's my log?
I see.
Thought I clicked it. Let me try again.
Yeah, I see Norman rolled, Korvath rolled, and Savannah rolled.
Oh, I have to. I'm so confused. Beyond.
You can roll it on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm clicking it on my character sheet and it's not rolling for some reason. Not clear why.
Wait, Beyond 20? Oh, are you using
D&D
the...
Beyond?
Yeah, are you using D&D Beyond?
Yeah. Is that
Maybe
wrong?
refresh the page.
Yeah, that's weird. It should be showing up for you on...
That is weird.
I've never had it not roll for me. I see a little D&D Beyond button that pops up whenever I... Or wait, Beyond 20 button?
Yeah, no, you don't want
do
the Beyond 20 button. I think is that's a Google Chrome extension for using Roll20.
Okay.
I think that there is an actual.
Hang on, let me...
No, I need to.
That was...
Thank you. That music was giving me anxiety.
I was really enjoying that. It was like it was like a Survivor challenge, or like interrupters had to roll the die, or who's voted off. The Are you on your? Are you looking at your character sheet?
I am.
And clicking the initiative button doesn't do anything?
So confused. It doesn't...
Are you
No, it
logged
doesn't
in?
do anything.
I'm
I'm so confused.
checking on my end.
Let me click other buttons randomly here. Now, when I click buttons, it just pops up the stat on the right-hand side, but it doesn't
Yes.
roll it.
Oh, it was doing that to me once, and it was just because I wasn't logged in.
Really? I
Really?
am logged in.
Oh no, that was me trying to take my remember when I was like, how come I can't enter in my HP to keep track?
Oh,
And that
yeah.
was because I wasn't logged in.
So it thinks
I think
that,
another
that you're.
time.
Oh,
You're looking at
yeah.
someone
So
else's
is it
profile.
like when you highlight a button, like you see the little Beyond 20 button pop up? Yeah, you don't want... Let's see. Oh, yeah, it shows you the... It brings up the... Interesting. How do we turn that off? If there's a
that
way
show
for
up?
you, if there's a way for you to turn off the Beyond 20 extension in Google Chrome, that should fix your problem.
Okay, let me try that. Beyond 20. Remove extension.
And now a message from our sponsor.
Yeah.
While we iron out the technical difficulties.
Okay. I think that worked.
Yep.
Did it show up?
Yep,
We got
I
it.
see it now.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay!
Hooray! Problem solved.
Sorry about that.
No apologies. I will turn the creepy music back on. Well, I'll switch the song. Okay. So let's go ahead and start combat, shall we? So kicking us off then is going to be Korvath the Unshaken. And if I recall correctly, Goblin A was the one that we disarmed, correct?
Yep, the closer one.
Okay. So I'm going to put a red ring around him so we can remember that he's the disarmed one. But, all right, Korvath, what you doing?
How fast can I move through water?
I would say it's like a shallow creek, but that's probably going to be half movement just for, the little span of time that you're going to be in it.
Okay, so I can move through 25 feet if I'm going through 2 of these squares.
Yes.
So I can probably get to about, so that's half, that's 5, that's,
That's 20 feet, effectively.
okay,
Yeah.
so 20 feet, 25, 30. So that's how far I can get.
Okay, yeah. Yep, that would be right.
And then
I think
from there,
I think diagonal square movements, at least in past games, have counted as 5 feet as well. And
Yeah.
the way
Yeah.
we played.
I was going to treat them as 5 feet.
Yeah.
okay. So I can probably get a little further, like over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then from there, I will use Toll the Dead, which
Ooh.
is you point at one creature you can see, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The targets must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. All right.
So wisdom saving throw from that pink goblin. I'll shoot the one in the back.
Okay, so just the pink gobbo.
Yep, it's a.
Okay.
Yep.
Wisdom.
60 feet.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom 12 is the save.
They are not very wise, so just trying to find it here in my wisdom. All right, and that is a natural 1. That is just a regular 1. They rolled a 2, but they have a -1,
Okay.
so it's a dirty 1. All right, so roll damage.
4 damage.
So that is 4 damage. What does it look like as you cast this? And it's a cantrip for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cantrip. I just point, and then the sound of a bell is around it. So I'm guessing it's like a green glow or something that sort of appears around him, and then you probably hear the bell from our distance.
Ooh. Do not ask for whom the bell tolls. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
It tolls for B.
It tolls for B. I just got it. I hate you so much right now.
Nice.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Toon?
Nope, got nothing else I can do.
All right. Well, then in that case, you are up, Madam Silverstring.
I just used Gemini to pull up some
Nice.
vicious mockery stuff.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Gemini, of course, being your other mentor.
Yeah.
yes, exactly. My other bestie. So I'm gonna cast vicious mockery on. At 60 feet, so I can hit either one of these guys, right?
Yep.
Because they're like 5.
Yep. You totally could.
Let's do the red ringed one.
Goblin A.
The unarmed one.
Okay. What's the save on that?
The save is 12. Wisdom saving 12.
Wisdom save of 12.
What does it do again? If a target can hear you, succeed or take 1d4 psychic damage.
All right. Well,
And have
it
this-
failed. So, what insult are you waylaying on this poor goblin? And what does it look like as you do it?
Okay, I'm picking one.
I'm so excited.
It's pretty funny. Well, they're kind of like corny, but I'm gonna pull out. I'm just gonna pull out an aerosol can, and you guys don't know what like this actually looks like, really, but it's just gonna be. Stop right there! I swear to the gods of the stone, I will dry shampoo your beard and give you a fresh scented tunic.
Goblin A just stares at you in abject terror. It is just like, no, anything but that now, please. I've been working for years for this greasy shine.
They
Incredible.
took 4 psychic damage.
4 psychic damage. That is fucking insane. I love it. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I might move up just a little bit closer, maybe right here,
Okay.
and just stop right there. Since majority of my stuff, it will probably have to be cast. I don't know how deep is the river again.
It's for you. It's probably up to your waist.
Okay, all right, so it's not that bad.
Not that bad.
But I'm probably better staying on the banks of. the
Like,
river.
yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll any saves or anything if you were to want to try to cross. You'd just be down to half movement speed while in the water.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
That
fine.
is my turn.
All right. Goblin A, who is our unarmed goblin, is looking around frantically. Whoa! Oh, where's my sword? What? Oh shit! And he panics. And he's like just scrambling. He spends his turn basically scrambling around trying to look for a weapon So he just kind of like moves all over the place. So he'll just kind of end up over here. And he's just trying to find
Nice.
something. Goblin B, on the other hand, looks over at his idiot friend and kind of rolls his eyes. And then he's going to use his short bow to try to make an attack on Korvath, because he is way too scared to try to actually approach the massive Minotaur.
Probably a good
man.
idea.
Yeah, probably for the best for him. And he's going to roll an 18 to hit.
Is yeah, my AC is 18, so that hits. I
That
think.
does hit. Okay. So, and
Or does
that
it have to exceed your AC?
no, it just has to meet. It just has to meet.
Okay. I am holding my shield right now, but it's not enough.
Sadly, it is not enough. And you are going to take 6 piercing damage from that short
Ouch.
bow. And he is otherwise going to stay where he is. All right, Professor Norman Gadget, you're up.
I think it's actually Leon first because Leon did not roll a natural 1. We both rolled 3s, but I rolled a natural 1 plus 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then go ahead, Leon, and then we'll go to Norman.
Okay. I think Leon.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Do I want to rage as a bonus action? I guess I will. I'll rage. Where do I find that? That's under features and traits.
I think so.
Okay. Yep. And I will. Let's see. We'll call this 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. I have 35 feet of movement.
Yep.
So that does me.
You're definitely in
and I'm
range to hit.
Just gonna swing my hammer down on Goblin A.
Swing away,
This poor
Goblin
guy
A.
who can't find his sword.
Yeah.
No mercy. Let's see. Attack, Warhammer. Hit. All right, 24 to hit.
That definitely hits. That hits so hard.
So that's 8, and then trying to remember how my bonus stuff works. So
Did 1d8
with
plus 3.
rage. So that was 11, and then I get extra for rage, I think, right? I believe.
I don't think you get
Yeah.
extra for rage. I think you just get resistances. And you get access to reckless.
I thought you were
Gain
doing an
it-
extra 2 damage.
Do you?
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
there's
misremembering.
Plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons.
Okay. Yeah, if you have
So it's 13 damage.
describe what it looks like as this goblin is absolutely eviscerated.
Okay. Trying not to feel guilty about this.
Yeah.
Why
Why would
IRL,
you-
I do a little bit. Yeah, I think he's scrambling around looking for his weapon. Probably doesn't even notice me run up and
Oh,
swing
geez.
my hammer around and smack him on the side of the head and
Yeah,
dispatch him.
he is
I don't
is
think
so
he
dispatched.
didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, he is a puddle of goop
Oh my
now.
God. I don't know why it hurts so much more to see him just vanish from the board.
Yeah, he is fully vanished.
Knocked him out of existence.
A fine red mist.
Yeah, he is hanging out with McGlubbiot now. All right. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's it. I'm just now staring at the goblin formerly known as Goblin A.
All right,
Who's now
Norman,
just known as Goblin.
as Goblin Guts. All right, Norman, you're up.
I think I had a whole plan to pit the two goblins against each other. So that's kind of out the window now. So I'm just going to cast Firebolt at Goblin B. At Goblin,
right.
sorry, excuse me, at Goblin.
At Goblin, yes. All right. Roll your attack.
Okay, let me see how this works. That is a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit, sadly.
Okay. Does Trinket get a turn when I get a turn? Or does
Trinket
come
will
after
get
me?
a turn on your turn. So,
Okay.
if there's anything else Norman wants to do, yes, no.
I mean, I think my mage hand is still active and in the area, so I'm gonna try and pickpocket Goblin B.
You're gonna try to
I
pick.
don't have my cheat sheet up.
If you want, how would I want to rule this? If you're trying to pickpocket while this goblin is alert and active, I would say.
I think okay. I take it back because pickpocketing an active weapon, I'm pretty sure, is like very much abusing the rules of D&D.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
There would be so many disadvantage rules I'd make you have to do.
I think in my mage hand with prestidigitation or minor illusion, depending on prestidigitation is within 10 feet, so this have to be minor illusion.
Okay.
I hold up my mage hand, and in my mage hand, with my prestidigitation, there is just a very fragrant bar of damp soap.
Oh my god!
And it's just hovering.
You guys
over
are
his shoulder.
really, really leaning into this.
Yeah.
And I don't think that this does any damage. Like, I don't mean to do psychological damage. I just want someone else to have advantage, like the help action.
Okay. All right, I see what you're doing there. I will, but for the sake of this, I will say you need to identify who you want to help.
I think.
So I will say next in the turn order is going to be Korvath.
Yeah,
So,
it'll be Korvath.
okay. So what does it look like as you're kind of conjuring up this soap, and what are you going to say to Korvath here?
I mean, I think I just sort of wave my staff at Korvath, and I hope to catch Korvath's eye. But in the meantime, I think what's happening with the goblin is the soap comes up behind its ear, and then it goes, "Psst, I'm gonna clean you." Just right in his ear.
All right. All right. Trinket. What does Trinket want to do?
I think Trinket just runs and tries to use claws. So it is 40 feet exactly, which is Trinket's range. So Trinket cannot actually get in range, but Trinket is going to see a fellow cat in the form of Leon Bellows and just sort of hang out by there.
All right. Fair enough. And that takes us back up to Korvath the Unshaken.
All right, Korvath is going to move 5, 10. You can hit diagonally, right?
Yes.
I don't think Leon's going to need a space. I think I'll probably be able to murder him in one turn.
Probably.
But I will swing my quarterstaff at him, since that's what I'm holding right now with my shield.
Okay.
And that is... where did my number show up? 15.
That,
that hit?
just hits. That is the AC of the goblin. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. I think one hand I use this one, which does 4 damage.
All right. Describe what it looks like killing this goblin.
Oh, I see this bar of soap like hanging around him, and he seems a little distracted by it. So I just I walk up and I swing right at the back of his head when he's staring at this soap bar, and I knock him. I just conk him real hard in the back of the head, and he falls over dead.
All right. So
Bonked him.
with one powerful bonk, the most powerful of bovine bonks, as it were, Goblin
Super bonk.
B bonk. There is just a momentary
Why did it
splatter
get me?
of blood as this goblin skull is cracked open and he falls forward dead. And that will conclude the combat.
Woo!
Well done, everyone.
Oh, guys, do you think we should have interrogated them? Oh, well.
Oh, gosh. I always forget about that option.
Leon's going to immediately start looting them to see if they have our money.
These make a what's the right check for this? Is it I would say, I guess, investigation check. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Korvath is going to find something to sit down
7.
on and take a short rest.
Okay. So 7, these goblins don't have any money on them. They really just have, they just had their weapons and, other like personal things.
Okay.
But nothing of note.
Do the weapons look like I could sell them for any money?
They are definitely serviceable. You could probably get a few gold pieces for them. They're certainly not, prime material, but I think with your, knowledge and history as a blacksmith, you see them as something like, they could be turned around for a few coin.
Okay.
What about their personal items, though? You said they
The
have some
personal items are like things like one of them had like a little like pendant on him, but like a little wooden pendant. It was something personal, maybe like made by a child or something like that. Like they're not really anything like, worth anything.
Okay. If you all don't mind, I would love to take these weapons. I could really use the money. And so I'll take the weapon from the one that has a weapon.
Mhm.
And Professor could can I climb up to the place where
I'm already
our
taking him down.
professor
I'm like,
moved?
I see what you're doing. That's valid.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll share whatever I can sell these for.
Okay.
Sure, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna just like kind of bundle them up with some rope and kind of tie them to the back of my pack.
Okay. All right.
There's a part of me that just wanted to. This is out of character, but there's a part of me that just really wanted to be like. Also, it seems like you could use some money and just pull like a big bag of gold.
Can you imagine?
I don't actually know how much gold I have, so I don't think that counts.
Yeah.
Is this actual RP or
This is me
hypothetical
imagining
RP?
what would happen if I could completely ignore the rules about how much gold we have.
Yeah,
I don't know how much gold I have.
No, your starting gold, like the way that I kind of figured it, none of y'all started more with like, 5 or 10 gold. Like y'all didn't have much on you at all. It's kind of the reason you're here anyway.
That I stole from the first episode, but that's about it.
You do. That's true. You do have that. I forgot about that.
My character sheet says I have 10 gold.
Oh, there you go.
Before we played, for backstory reasons, I think I sent you a note that I was going to propose that I have a lot more.
Oh,
gold than
that's
that.
right. That's right. That's right. Okay, yeah, you do have that. That's right. And it's like you're just like not spending it because you're trying to save every cent that you have. Correct. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Right. Narratively, that made sense. I think for everyone else though, like we just treated it as like, you wouldn't have more than like the standard, which is
Wait,
about
you
10
have
gold.
10 gold? I only have 2.
I think when you create your
I'm not sure
character,
where that came from.
I think when you create your character, depending on like what backgrounds and stuff that you choose, it delegates a certain amount of gold to you. That's probably what it was.
I forgot to give myself any gold, but that does feel in character for Norm. So I think he also does not have any gold because he forgot.
I mean, the whole reason you guys are doing this is because you need gold. So, like, realistically, okay. So, you have dispatched those goblins, and the area ahead of you is now clear. You can see that there is a very clear opening in the mouth of this cave where the water is running. You'd be moving kind of against the stream, but you can see at least a little bit to your right that there seems to be like, a cavern that kind of opens up as you move inward.
In terms of resting, Toon mentioned a short rest. I think that takes an hour. Is that right?
I've been sitting here. How long did it take to pick up all this gear and stuff?
I would say it probably took about 10 minutes to do all that.
So
but
I
if
would
you
have
want
to sit here another 45 minutes or 50 minutes if we need a short rest.
If you guys need to short rest, you can do that. I will warn you that you short rested once, before you got up here.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, we had everybody short rested after the goblin
I thought
after
I
the
just
goblin
healed
ambush.
and then we kept going.
Oh, did we? All right, then sure. Well, then we'll say that yeah, for this instance, you can do a short rest in 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'll let you get the equivalent of a short rest in about 30 minutes.
So I get 5 health back.
And I think Leon will grudgingly short rest if everyone else needs to, but he's very, very eager to move forward.
For sure. So we'll just say, like, I told y'all that. We'll say that happened at the conclusion of the short rest after y'all got up and started moving. So since Savannah is kind of the closest to it, you can see, Savannah, that from your vantage point as the cave moves inward, you can see, like, just over to your right, there's like a little bit of flickering of torchlight. So there's clearly, like, another pathway in there.
Okay. Oh, I also lost my accent. Hold on. I realized after I shouted that vicious mockery.
Hey, you know what? We're
You're
all
hurt. You
getting
don't sound like yourself.
Yeah. Are you all right?
Okay, hold on.
Norm starts investigating Savannah for wounds and finds that literally nothing has happened to her and no goblins were within 30 feet of her. So I wrap that up real quick.
Peach, I was playing a character. I was just wrapped up in the moment. It's okay. I'm fine. But it actually looks like there's a little flickering happening a little bit into... Is this a cave? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a cave.
In this cave, I think we should probably tread into the water and head off to the right towards the flickering. That might lead us to where we're trying to go. Thoughts? Feelings?
To the right? Sure.
To the right.
I'm sitting here being
Yeah,
confused by the D&D Beyond UI as usual. I don't think it added any hit points to me when I clicked take short rest. Did I do it wrong?
What was it that you did, Toon? Because I see that it's showing here that... Oh, you clicked your hit dice, I'm guessing, right?
No, I clicked the little button on short rest and then...
It gives you options.
Yeah, I clicked automatically apply healing with dice result and then checked the box and then my hit die appeared underneath it.
I didn't check the box. I see. That's what I did wrong. All right, let me do that. And
I have to press that button too. Oh,
Take
okay.
short rest. So maybe... Okay, healing?
There
Okay.
you go.
There you go.
That works, I guess. Sorry.
No
Please
worries.
continue.
No worries. All right. So Savannah has said her piece. Are y'all following?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, well, I'm not going first. I'm going to let these big boys go first.
Wait. Hold up 1 second. And I pick up a rock and I cast light on it.
Oh.
Which is a cantrip. 1 second. How long does light last? Until the spell ends, which is 1 hour. Object sends bright light in 20-foot radius and dim light for additional 20 feet.
Okay.
And I picked that up in my mage hand.
Okay.
And I carried it over the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
All
I'm gonna need you to call out overuse of mage hand if it gets too bad because I'm really having fun with it. So
All right,
I'm gonna keep doing it.
For light, how long does when casting mage hand? How long does the mage hand last?
Let me check. 1 minute.
So your mage hand is long gone.
Okay.
Your mage hand is long gone. If you would,
Casting
Is
time,
mage hand
1 action.
concentration?
So I recast mage hand.
if you would like to recast it, that's fine, but it's only going to last for 1 minute. So,
Yeah, that's valid.
is that worth it to you, or like, I can't remember if that's a
I think-
cantrip or a spell slot or not.
I think it's worth it. It's a cantrip.
Okay, it's a cantrip. Okay.
I think it's worth it for this very, very small scenario because I'm just bringing a light into the cave, so it's not like it's not a big obtrusive thing.
Okay.
But
So you're bringing how far in are you going to go with Or how far in do you want to send the mage hand so I can illuminate the area for you?
I think just like within the threshold, so maybe like 10 feet, like 2 squares.
So that would free up maybe this much area for you guys.
I am suddenly realizing out of character that does give away that there is a group of people coming in to attack. So I am sorry if that becomes relevant in a second.
It shouldn't. Oh, I realized I forgot to.
Yeah, it's kinda
I
hard
see
to
what
sneak
it.
up
Yeah,
on people with a glowing rock hand flying
To
in
be
front of them.
fair, though, there is a light flickering
yeah.
somewhere in
So
this area as well.
True.
don't worry about it.
And
I
Claire,
don't
is
think
that
Leon's
a...
trying to sneak up on anyone anyway.
Yeah.
No, not a bit. Is that a wall on the left side of this river, or is it a...
That's a
We can-
wall.
we can-
But yeah, like for the moment, it's a wall. Yeah.
For the moment, it's a wall. Wow, okay.
No, it is a
Interesting.
wall. Like it is a wall. Like if you keep going, it may not be a wall. Is kind of what I meant.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Yeah.
The way that it was phrased, I was like,
Like
a wall
maybe
from
it's a
now.
wall, maybe not.
When
No,
is a
it's
wall?
If you
Not
wait
a
long
wall.
enough, all things become not walls.
Yeah, exactly. If you keep going far enough.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't think Leon cares about stealth, so
Heading
I'm gonna
down
peek
the
this corner.
river.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
following closely behind.
All right. Well, as you crest this
Dog!
as you crest
Puppy.
this corner, just inside the cave mouth, there are a few uneven stone steps that lead up to a small, dark chamber on the east side of this passage. And the cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end, and it's filled with a foul stench. And as you look into the entrance, you see a lone wolf chained up, and it is snarling at you. Its chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. But its ears are pinned back as it snarls, but it retreats backwards. It's clearly more fearful of you than anything.
Just
Can
a
anyone
wolf.
speak with animals?
Does anyone?
I do not.
Nope.
Nope.
We should probably leave this guy alone then.
We're gonna leave him
I
chained
agree.
up?
His ears are pinned, and he looks a little sad. If anyone wants to do an animal handling check, you can do that.
I've got a plus
Yeah.
3
What
animal
is-
handling.
What was that, wisdom?
I have a +1.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to do an animal handling check, feel free.
I'm
I think-
probably not
I
messing
have
with him.
13.
Okay. Did you
We
want to
can-
do one, Norman?
Did you just do one, or can we
Savannah,
both do
do
one?
one. You can both do one.
We can both do one.
I'll cast guidance
Mine
on somebody.
is a natural one. I'm so sorry.
You recognize
the
nothing.
dog. The dog.
But
You get
as-
bit.
Savannah,
doesn't like me.
as you approach this wolf, he gives you a little sniff, and then he just goes, "Hmm."
Oh, there, darling. Is it because I smell clean? Just been around all these foul smelling goblins. Is there a way for me to like set him free or something? Poor
if
thing.
you I won't make you do anything to it. You can see that like there's like a chain attached to him. If you wanted to remove the chain, you could.
How do I remove the chain?
You would just like slip it. It's like connect it, like it's like hooked into the rock. So you would just like unhook it.
Do I have to do a check for that?
No, I won't make you do a check. Like it's like goblins put this together, and it's really shoddy. Like anybody could come in and unhook this wolf if they wanted to.
Oh, okay. I unhooked the wolf.
And it like kind of turns back and looks at the fact that it's been freed, and it looks over at you, and it gives you a few more sniffs. And it gets like very close to you, and it kind of zeroes in on your pocket, or like on your where you keep your rations.
Oh, I was like, what the hell do I have in my pocket?
Yeah. It zeroes in where the treats are.
Oh, I can give him like one of my
Sure,
things.
if you want to.
So I'll reach into my pocket and I'll give him some food and I'll be like, there. You are now free. Go off. Run away from this wretched, horrible smelling place. I hope you find your family. Bye. I hope you find your dad.
Yeah. He takes a bite of the food and then like starts like and then gives you a big lick on the face. And then sits down and looks up at you.
Didn't you hear me, buddy? You're free.
Looks like you got a
can
pet.
go off.
He
You're not leaving.
Well, there's a bunch of other people at the cave, at the front of the cave, blocking his exit. So
Oh, sorry.
so he kind of looks at all of them and then looks at you and looks at everyone else and looks at you.
We move out of the way.
And I looked at him.
And he looked at
He
me.
looked at me.
And as you move out of the way, he goes by you again and then goes woof! And then
Oh,
runs away.
bye, buddy.
I think Norm's natural
Well-
one is as it runs by, I just go, "Hello there, young whippersnapper. Would you like a rock?" And he
The-
does not respond. Or maybe he does. That's up to you, Claire.
He is very startled by you and just keeps going. Okay. Anything else y'all wanted to do in that room?
Should we
Can I make
investigate
an
the
investigation? Yeah. Maybe someone else should do an investigation check. I have a -1.
Leon
I
is
have a
not interested.
There might be gold.
I have a +4, so I'm gonna go in and check out what's going on.
All right.
Can I roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
That is a 13.
All right, that's decent enough. You see that there is a chimney in this room that goes about 30 feet into the air. But at the base of it is just a bunch of discarded trash, bones, like leftover bits and bobs. Otherwise, this seems like it's just like a kennel area where these wolves have been kept. Not much else in here other than like bones and, debris and such. Oh no.
The chimney is there a fire at the base of it or like a
There
fireplace
is,
kind of a thing?
yeah, it's like a fireplace.
Okay. And does it like disappear into the roof of the cave or is it just
Yeah, it disappears into the roof of the cave.
curious? Okay. Curious, but not curious enough for Leon to do anything about it.
Curious, but not
Yeah,
curious.
I'm
enough.
probably just following closely behind Leon. I'm
Yeah.
not super concerned with what's going on over there. I am a little curious about that little opening in the back. Is anyone sticking their head in there?
Is that the fireplace?
Yeah, that's the fireplace.
That's a fair.
Oh,
okay.
gotcha.
That's the fireplace.
Oh, I understand now. Okay.
All right, y'all. I've done my good deed for the day. I'm sure we can carry on.
Okay.
You did indeed do your good deed. All right.
Are we ready?
All right, let's see if this wall disappears.
Do it.
So as you move forward, you see several openings become apparent to you.
Oh.
There's like a bridge that sort of veers further off to the right. But then there is another opening to your left, and you can hear chattering coming from that end.
Oh, chattering.
Chattering.
So wait, there's chattering to the left where it's just kind of like a tunnel, but then there's like this staircase thing that leads up to a bridge.
That leads up to a bridge area, yeah, and you can hear the sound of rushing water.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we would get a vantage point over that area that has all the chattering by going up instead of going directly towards the chattering. But I have a feeling that Leon's just gonna go directly towards the chattering.
Just barbarian things.
Are you wondering silently to yourself or are you speaking something?
Oh no, I'm wondering. I'm just wondering silently to myself because I'm pretty sure Leon's just gonna go, and I don't want to split the party.
Okay. Well, then Leon hears the chattering and goes, holds a
Leon!
finger up.
Do you hear chattering? It's important to communicate.
He's communicating. Don't you see him holding his finger up to his mouth?
This is a social signal. I've solved it.
Hush.
This is a social signal. I understand it now.
Yes.
So the main
Right about
passage,
these.
the main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward with the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. And in the shadows, this side passage that leads west across the other side of the stream is where you hear this chatter.
That's the left path, right?
Yes, that's your left path.
Okay.
So,
To the left, to the left.
do you proceed?
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna, looking at the party for confirmation, I'm gonna start sneaking.
I'm gonna
this
ask,
way.
before we get into anything, I'm gonna ask, are we gonna ask any of these guys if they've seen our what is he, our dwarf guy,
Your
or are we
employer?
just gonna kill all of them until we find our dwarf guy?
Is Korvath asking this?
Yes.
Are you whisper asking?
Yes.
What would that sound like?
He's asking.
Are you going to ask any questions or just murder everybody?
Personally, I think that that's a good idea, but maybe you should ask Leon because he's on a whole other level right now.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, maybe that's smart. I don't know. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll try to grab one.
Okay. I'll step back.
All right.
I can, this is not my character speaking, but I can bonk people non-lethally, right?
Yeah, you can. You can do, you can knock folks out.
How long does it take for them to wake up? Is that just
I don't know off the top of my head. Let me check. Knocking
Question.
people out, D&D. Yes.
When we released my buddy, my new
Mhm.
buddy, is his chain and collar still in that area?
Yeah, the chain and collar are still in the kennel.
I wonder if we could stealthily get in there. You could knock one of them out without alerting the rest of the people chattering and drag them back to that area and chain them up.
Are you saying this out loud?
Interrogate. Yeah, I'm saying this out loud.
Also, in Dungeons & Dragons 5e, you can knock a creature unconscious by reducing its hit points to 0 with a melee attack and declaring your intent to do so non-lethally. The creature immediately falls unconscious and is stable. It doesn't say anything about...
so we can probably
How
wake them
long?
back up if we want to.
Yeah, you could presumably just stabilize them yourself and wake them back up.
I do also have a spell called Sleep, but no, never mind. I'm out of first level spell slots, so I do not have a spell called Sleep.
All right. He does not have a spell called Sleep. All right.
All right, well, I'm going to...
Oops.
I am not very good at sneaking, but I'm going to, as quietly as I can in chainmail, walk down this this hallway.
Why did you have to end that sentence in chainmail? We were doing just fine.
As you enter, this large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. I don't know how you pronounce that word. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper edge. The air is hazy with the smoke of a cooking fire and the pungent smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins. And as you enter here, you see 3 goblins seated around a campfire. Above them, their boss, chattering mostly to himself as the other goblins chatter amongst themselves. But what you do here, since you can see the goblin boss just from the corner of your eye, but His voice is very unmistakable. And he says, "Not sure why we can't just kill you. But they seemed much more interested in your dwarven friend than they did with you." And you hear the moans and groans of someone. What do you do? Korvath, I will say you're pretty much on the cusp before you would be seen.
Okay. Am I still in a spot where I can whisper without being noticed?
Yeah.
Guys, I think they have one of our prisoners, or one of our friends captive over here, or our employers, rather. I can hear the boss to the left and see 3 goblins in front.
Leon's just nodding.
I'll try to knock out the boss.
I think I have something that could distract the lower goblins. It's usually my mage hand. You're learning very well, but no, not this time. No, I think with a good little bit of sprinkle of magic, I could make a little pouch of money fall out of one of the goblin's pockets and spill out on the ground, as though he's been taking from the coffers.
That's smart.
And that would leave you
Go for
plenty
it.
of window to go in.
Interesting. What is that
Yeah,
spell?
Leon steps back.
So I stepped into the cave because I just measured it out. I think it is 30 feet to the nearest goblin, so I could do minor illusion.
Okay. And what are the details of the spell?
So you create passing time 1 action, duration 1 minute. Create a sound or image of an object within range that lasts for the duration, so it's a minute. If a creature takes the study action to examine it, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with successful intelligence check, and it will become faint if the intelligence check succeeds. It can be a sound or an image. Oh crap, but not both. So maybe this doesn't work.
I will say, yeah, cool idea though. I will say from where you are, as soon as you walk into this area, these goblins are going to see you. Like there's a campfire right here. Like you're kind of right in their path, and also, especially with reference to Korvath and Leon, y'all are huge. Like you're very hard to miss.
I'm a big boy.
You are a big boy.
I'm just imagining like the A24 horror movie in the style of like Hereditary, where it's just the camera's just like sitting in the like campfire and the goblins are having a good time. There's just enormous 9-foot tall like thing standing in the shadows that they haven't noticed.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. They just haven't quite noticed you yet.
Do you want to try it?
I can do my best.
So it's
the other
either
thing I can do is instantaneously snuff out a small campfire. So that could be a distraction as well. So I would lean towards doing that because that puts us less at risk of being discovered. And that means that
it's not going the thing is it'll put out the campfire, but there are still torches in the room. So like it's still pretty well lit. It's not only the campfire in here.
Okay. I have one more possibility.
I'm not trying to shoot you down. I just want to make sure you have all the information like at your disposal before you do this.
This is good. I have one last idea. Okay. I have a subtype of prestidigitation that says, and I quote, "Clean or soil. You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot."
1 cubic foot.
So I don't know if that's something that I could do to like something the goblins are carrying, or like an item of their clothing. Like, would their shorts be like good enough for that?
Could you clean a face?
Could you clean
just
a
face?
one of their faces, and then maybe it burns so bad, and the other two are like, "What's happening?" And that one goblin is like, "Oh my god, it burns!"
Yeah.
And then they're all distracted that way.
I'm so sorry. That has range 10 feet, so it'd have to be in the cavern. So I could do like a sneak check.
You could do a sneak check, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because, again, you're right in their line of sight as soon as you walk into that room.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I mean, I think I would still. Honestly, the thing I would do right now is just snuff out the fire. Oh my god, I can't do that either. That's 10 feet. Hi, everyone. I have not played a wizard before.
No, Wombat, you are fine. Like, you don't. That's what this is. We're having fun with it. Like, don't worry about it.
No, you don't. Sorry, you don't need to reassure me. It's okay.
You could do your
Just did
minor
not realize-
illusion still.
It's
You
so many
could.
fun ideas.
You could do. I also have minor illusion.
Ooh. Oh, wait.
One visual, one
Savannah.
sound.
We do a visual and a sound on the count of 3.
Okay, hold on. I've never used it before, so let me just like actually understand. Okay. Which one are you doing?
So I could do the visual if you want to do the sound. The visual would be like the bag of coins falling out of a pocket, and the sound would be it like clinking and spilling onto the ground.
Is that enough to distract? So is that enough to distract them long enough for Korvath to get up to the goblin boss? I think eventually we're still gonna have to fight these 3, right? Are we just trying to knock out the goblin boss?
So the
first?
way from what Korvath can see, let me see if I can get like a draw, like something I can draw here. So as this area, wait, can I change the color? Hold on. This area sort of curves inward, and then you can see that here is kind of like it's like a higher up like cliff face, and there are stairs here that lead upwards into like and this area is about, I would say, 10 feet off the ground from where these goblins are standing. So if Korvath were to come in, he would have to go all the way up these stairs to get to this goblin boss, and still presumably remain unseen by this goblin boss.
Yeah, we're gonna have to murder a few goblins before I knock out the goblin boss, I think.
Is the goblin boss low enough that he will be able to hear us fighting those other goblins?
Oh yeah, he would hear you.
Yeah.
Now remember, there's never discount the possibility of negotiation.
Do we have anyone with charisma in the party?
You have a bard.
We do a bard.
I am
goblins speak
charismatic
common?
+4.
Leon is just standing back, amazed at the brilliance of this plan. And I feel like it's like I'm in the presence of rocket scientists, and I'm just watching them in awe. So I'm just standing back and letting
Let
the
them
smart
go.
people do their work.
Yep, I'm ready to
Here-
smash something.
How are we
here's
thinking
my
about
thought.
negotiating, though?
Say again, Mingo?
How are we thinking about negotiating, though?
I'll be right back. I'm listening though.
Okay.
Okay.
Go for it, Jin.
I think we
Like-
need something that they want, and what they want is not to have their head bashed in.
Yes, but do we think that the goblin boss, because he's going to hear whatever it is that we're doing, so are we thinking that the goblin boss, like if we took one of these other goblins captive and we're like, tell us what we need to know or we'll take him out, do we think the goblin boss is going to give a shit? Only because in my very, very tiny speck of experience with goblins, they don't normally, and they just...
Yeah, make a history check for me, Mingo.
Ooh.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you know enough about goblins to know that they're not going to give a shit if they're not motivated really by camaraderie with each other.
So I'm just trying to understand, like, the power of negotiation. The person or the goblin we would want to negotiate with is the boss, the head honcho.
Hmm.
These other little ones are just pawns in the whole thing. They're
Like
just meant
you
to
have you have the power of negotiation, and you have a Minotaur and a lion. So
So intimidate?
You've got the point is to say you have options.
I feel like what would be our goal of what would we want from the negotiation?
To find out where our folks are, right?
It sounds like the folks are around the corner. It sounds like they might be
We
being
can't see
interrogated
them.
right now.
We don't really know if that's right. Do we know that that's them for sure? We don't.
What you know is that you've heard this goblin boss talking, to, as of yet, some unknown person. You do see, Korvath sees him get up, the goblin boss, and kind of go over to an area that he can't see, and says, "Now, did he have the map or not? You tell me now, make it easy on yourself. Or you don't, and it's more fun for me. Your choice." And then you hear, "I tell you nothing, little goblin man."
So it sounds like Brunhilde.
That could be anyone.
So we don't recognize the voice.
You
We
recognize the
definitely
voice.
recognize the voice.
We recognize it.
You absolutely recognize the voice, yeah.
Okay.
That is Brunhilde. That is the
Clearly.
large Russian friend.
That's
Not
her.
a lot of Russians in the front realms.
We've got to save her. Are you gonna do your smart thing?
You're smart.
Or I could hit him.
I look at Leon. I'm like, quiet down, Savannah. Let's do our smart thing.
Okay, so who exactly are we trying to distract? The 3 goblins that we're eventually going to have to fight just so we get advantage on fighting them? Or are we trying to distract the goblin boss? Which I think we only have 30 feet from minor illusion, so I don't think we could effectively distract him. So I'm assuming the 3 goblins. But what is it just so that we have advantage on attacking them?
So my thought is, if we make a pile of gold coins spill out onto the floor and it's visible enough, the other 2 goblins will potentially either get mad at that goblin or just get distracted, and we'll have advantage if we go to attack them.
Okay.
It would be better than just charging in.
Okay. I just wanted to wrap my head around exactly what we were trying to do. Perfect.
Fucking brilliant.
I love it.
I think at some point I'd make a mental note to talk to Leon about believing in himself. But having no idea how to make that conversation, even in the best of times, I put that in my little mental notebook and I move on.
So I'm making the sound of the clanking, and you're making the actual. Okay, cool.
Toon, I don't know if you
And I'm
heard
watching
anything.
in awe.
I don't know if you heard anything, Toon, but they heard the goblin boss interrogating the prisoner and discovered, based on the voice, that the prisoner is Brunhilde.
Thank God. She's okay.
Oh, we don't
So I
have to
think-
roll anything for these?
For minor illusion,
Minor
no.
illusion?
It's the goblins that will have to roll intelligence. Remind me again what it was, Wombat? It's an intelligence saving
So-
throw if they get near it.
There are 2 things. One of them is riskier than the other. One of them is if they use a study action, they have to actually take the action.
Okay,
Then
they have
they
to
can
ta-
roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
The other is if they try to interact with it, it becomes clear that it's illusory. So
Okay.
that's the real risk here, I think.
Okay,
But
okay.
even if they try to interact with it, they don't necessarily know where it's coming from or who conjured it. So that could
True.
still be an effective distraction.
Okay. Well, then I guess it's up to you to decide, where you're
Okay.
casting it.
Savannah, do you want to counter it off on the nearest goblin? Is what I thought.
I think, Teach, I think we have to actually move up a little bit more
Oh, okay.
in order to cast this. Is this passageway big enough to fit 2 people?
Yeah, you two can sneak past it. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I will be right here. I'm small. I'm small. Okay.
Small.
I think. Can you just get for flavor? Can we just say that you are on my shoulders or something?
Okay.
For flavor.
And then
I'll pick
Trinket's
you up.
on my shoulder.
I honestly, I think I'm imagining this as I am lying on the ground and you're just walking on me.
And you're all wearing a trench coat.
Yeah. And yeah, in a trench coat.
All right, Teach, are you ready?
I'm ready when you are. Count us off.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
All right. And you cast it. Can you ping for me where you cast it?
You both
Do we
have to ping at the same
spot for this to
time.
work? Yeah.
Okay, so it's right there. So you have describe what this illusion looks like.
So, I want to pitch this to you, Mingo, if you want to take it on, because I've been talking a lot. And I want someone else to be on board with this plan.
No, you were the one that was doing the
Okay,
image.
okay,
I was only
okay.
doing the sound. I can tell
Okay,
you
so
what it
okay,
sounds
wait,
like.
no, that's the point. So the image is a little baggie of coins containing looking like it contains like 30 gold coins. Just sort of like tumbles out. Are they wearing like trousers or cloaks or anything?
They're wearing pants. Yeah.
Okay, tumbles out of like one of their pants, out of the like leg, and just sort of like rolls on the ground, but like loudly splits open, and gold coins kind of spill out onto the floor. And what does it sound like?
Clink, 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 clink.
So these goblins are immediately startled by the sound, and then you hear the goblin boss. Why, you thieving little rat! Get him, boys! And he like alerts the other goblins to basically go in on their mate. And they're just like they're now all like just in a squabble fighting each other. And he's
All right,
like calling down to that. He's just calling down to them like, yeah, get him. And he's like, why? I didn't do anything. That wasn't me. I swear. Ow, what are you doing? Ow, stop it. Ow.
No one's even picking up or touching the gold. That's perfect.
Yeah, no one has picked up or touched it yet.
It is only for a minute, though. Okay.
Gotta act quick.
Yeah, who's gonna sneak it? Or not sneak, but who's gonna rush in and up to the goblin boss?
I think it's got to be one of the. We could just wait for them to keep fighting, and then one of them to die.
Yeah, I'd probably wait and see if they kill each other first. I imagine I would kill the goblins before going for the boss.
This seems like a situation we don't need to get involved in.
Do you want to wait for
I'm so sorry. Do you enjoy playing single-player games?
No, this is great for me. I love this. But you said the illusion lasts for 1 minute, right?
Yep, just a minute.
Okay. In the span of that 1 minute, I mean, we're not in initiative yet, so it's just, time is flowing normally. In the span of that 1 minute, they knock this goblin out. He's not dead, but he's like soundly been like beaten to a pulp and is unconscious. So let me put a border on him. So he's knocked out. And as they knock him out, they go like, wait a second. And they see that the illusory gold that was there is no longer there. What in McGlobiot's name was that?
Sure reminds me of Metal Gear Solid, where like you make a noise and they go, huh?
Yeah.
And then like turn around.
Huh? Yeah. Or Assassin's
Must have been
Creed.
rats.
Yeah. Must have been the wind.
So can we do like a sneak attack?
If one of you would like to do a sneak attack, you can do that. It will trigger combat, but you will also have surprise.
I'm imagining that those two goblins are probably going to like yell up to the boss.
The boss will see you. It's basic.
okay.
He would see you as soon as you round the corner. He's only 10 feet
Oh
up.
no! I meant they're probably currently turned and telling the boss like
Yeah.
there's nothing there.
Yeah. Because you can hear him too, like being like, "What the hell?" Like he's also like privy to whatever he saw has also disappeared.
Okay.
Leon's just waiting to see what happens.
The Korvath,
He's
is that
thinking-
you?
Yeah, Korvath is about ready to rush in and kill some goblins. So he's going to jump. Can I like just run up and attack one of them? Or...
If you would like to go ahead and run up and make an attack, just pick which one and tell me what you're doing.
It seems a little dangerous. They are handily making it through my 18 AC somehow every shot. So I'm going to, I guess, start with I guess get out of the way here so that my friends can get in the room too. And then I will use my war gong, or whatever my bell is. What was my spell called? Toll the Dead.
Okay.
I will toll the dead on this back goblin, if I can see him from this angle.
Yeah, you can see him. All right, and that's
And
a
I
wisdom
will-
save, correct?
Yeah, wisdom 12.
All right. Wisdom.
Make
Oh,
my-
I just
my war
forgot about
gong.
this.
Bang over his head really loud and
Oh my
see what
God.
happens.
And sadly, he saves. He rolls an 18 on that, but even with -1, that was a 17. Does it still do damage, or I can't remember how
No.
it works with?
No, it's a
Okay.
cantrip. No damage.
Okay. So this bell goes off, and the goblin is startled, and these two remaining goblins and the goblin boss have now seen you, and so now we will be rolling initiative, but they are surprised. So you do have that benefit at least. So 1 second, let me get everybody into the initiative order. Oops.
I just thought about this, Wombat. Because minor
What?
illusion is a cantrip. Is there any cooldown on cantrips?
No.
Fuck,
You
we
can do
could have
them-
just we could have done it again on a different goblin.
Oh my God, we could've
You
done
know what
that.
I mean? And then the boss be like, "You picked up the gold that he
Oh,
dropped.
dear.
What are you doing?" You know what I mean? Jesus.
Even smarter.
The stupidest but most
Amazing.
accurate. That's so stupid. It's so wonderful. I love D&D so much.
Sorry, 1 second, y'all. My map just crashed on me.
You're fine.
Corvath is not smart enough for that.
Oops.
Oh, there's a flying treasure chest.
Yeah, I
Oh
know,
my God.
I accidentally
Oh, no.
grabbed
Earn
it.
money.
There it is.
My
My money. Good God. I am. Let's see. Where's the? Okay, so Korvath is in.
Has anyone played Half-Life recently?
I have not. No.
Not
Just
recently.
my favorite sound in the whole game is the characters when they get hurt will just be like, I seem to be wounded.
Yeah.
That's all right though.
Where's the game log? There we go. All right. Go ahead and roll if you haven't already.
That's a 17 for
Do
me.
I roll an initiative, or am I just automatically at the end of the list since I already took my turn?
No, you should still roll initiative. You just won't have your action on your turn, but you'll still have your bonus action and your movement.
Okay.
All right, was that everyone? Norman, Savannah, Leon, and Korvath. All right, so we're starting combat with the goblin boss, who is surprised, so he will be taking no action this turn. He just looks at you like, what in the fuckity fuck? All of them rolled, sadly, quite well, but they are all surprised, so they missed that first turn. Norman, you're up.
All right, so Norm, let me look at the map. I think I'm gonna finally use an actual weapon, in the form of. Oh my God, why didn't I see them? I swear I had throwing knives. Did I have? Are they not equipped? Wait. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Core staff, dagger, backpack. Do I not have throwing? Okay, I'll figure that out later. I guess I'm gonna cast a spell. I guess I'm a wizard, and I remember this, and that I'm supposed to be doing that. So
Fair enough.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at
All right.
Goblin A.
All right. Go ahead and roll an
Firebolt
attack.
is
Firebolt.
18.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's a 5 plus nothing, I guess. Yeah, so 5.
All right. 5 damage. This goblin screams with pain, as you can see that scorch marks take up most of his body, and he is hanging on by a thread. Anything else you'd like to do on this turn?
I am double checking what bonus actions are. I don't have any bonus action spells, unfortunately, so I think that's my turn.
Okay.
I do want to go with Trinket, though.
Oh, yes, that's right. Go ahead and act with Trinket.
Trinket has 40 feet of movement, which should be enough to get over there.
Yeah,
and I think
fine.
Trinket's just going to do a slash at Goblin A.
Okay.
That is with a cat, and cats have claws, melee weapon attack +0 to hit. So it's just a roll under d20.
Just a
Is
roll
there
a
any way to
d20.
just do a roll?
So underneath the game log, there's a roll dice option.
Ooh, okay.
If you hit that little drop down and then just click a d20.
Roll.
That is a 3, so that is a miss. So that the goblin sees Trinket coming despite his pain and manages to get out of the way.
So the goblin is a little bit on fire, and my little Joey familiar jumps over and is like, "Wah!"
Yeah. Hey, he is very startled by that. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Korvath, you've used your action, but you still have a bonus action and movements.
So if I've used my action, I cannot dash, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I don't have any bonus actions I can use then unless I've attacked first already, so I'm just going to stay here for now.
Okay. Savannah, you're up.
Or am I in the way? Do I need to move for people to get in here? For Leon to get past? I'll take a step in.
Yeah, if you want to step in, that's fine. You could also move slightly backwards if you wanted to allow for more space. But either way, that's fine. Savannah, you are up.
What are the goblins' intelligence scores?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you that, but
Okay. I didn't know. I
will.
wanted to
No.
try
It's
something
totally
stupid.
fair.
There you go, master of subterfuge.
I will say, based
You can
on
ask.
what your history of goblins, because like you already rolled for it earlier, you know they're not particularly smart. They're not the dumbest animal, not an animal. They're not the dumbest creature you've ever come across, but they're not particularly bright either.
Would that be also for the goblin boss?
You could probably, make the same case for him. He might be slightly smarter because, like, he's a boss, but still not anything, like, super, catastrophic.
I thought it would be funny to cast hideous laughter.
Go for it, dude!
No, I
Yes.
just read the thing. It says they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw, but it does say a creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
Oh,
So
they're not that low. They're not that low.
okay.
Creatures with that level of intelligence would be like undead, or creatures like that.
Oh, okay.
Not
Sure.
like self-aware creatures are never going to be that low.
So if I
Core
okay?
intelligence is really, really low.
Yeah.
I thought it would be funny.
Yeah. No, go for it. You totally could.
Am I blocking anybody by moving to where Korvath was?
No, people
Or
could get past
actually-
you
Okay. Can I?
because the tokens are
cast it-
large, but you're not totally encompassing the space.
Okay,
Imagine-
cool.
Yeah.
Right. This is my square.
Yeah.
That's it.
We all have 5-foot
Okay.
diameters.
Yeah, you are all big.
The battlefield is finite, and you have claimed that 5x5 square of it. That is progress.
Facts.
I would like to cast hideous laughter
All right.
on. I don't know. It only lasts 1 minute.
But in combat,
That's
that
10
is
turns.
10 turns.
Oh, that's 10 turns.
Yeah, because time
wanna
works
get-
differently in combat.
Could I reach the goblin boss with a casting range of 30 feet? No, 'cause he's above.
Since he's up, you
You're
would have
20
to
feet.
you would have to move in a
That's-
little bit more. But from your
He's
vantage
20
point,
feet away.
that's true. He's away. We're not really worried about up. So yeah, I'd let you cast it from where you're at.
Okay, I want to cast it on him.
All right, hideous laughter. on the goblin boss. What's the
I love that
DC on
spell.
that?
Wisdom 12.
All right. And he fails. So he just... What does it look like, Savannah, as you cast this spell on the goblin boss?
Oh man, I need something like really witty to say.
I believe
I think
in
I'm
you.
just gonna. So Savannah's just gonna scan the room as she makes her way in. And look at the first goblin that we got beat up,
Mhm.
and then the other two goblins, and spot the actual boss. And now that we know that Brunhilde is up there, she's going to think to herself that, you know, it would, since we want to interrogate him, it's probably best that we have him incapacitated in some way, shape, or form, so that we have some kind of advantage.
Mhm.
So, God, I can't think of something witty to say. She's just gonna look at him and I can't think of something witty to say, but
That's okay.
the spell casting itself is just gonna be like, "Hey, boss!" And then he's just gonna start laughing.
I love it. I love it. One more time, though, can you read the description of the spell for me, just to refresh my memory of, like...
So it says, a creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it.
Okay.
The target must succeed on the wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Nice.
At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
The target has advantage on saving throw if it's triggered by damage.
Okay. So, he is incapacitated, and then on his next turn, he can make a wisdom throw to try to get out of it. But as long as you guys don't damage him, there won't be any advantage or anything like that. So, either way,
Which I
good
think
fucking
was
call.
Good.
Yeah.
I imagine Goblin B and Goblin A are confused by it and are
Yeah,
just like,
they
"What
are
is
now.
that?"
Their goblin boss has collapsed onto the floor. He is kicking his feet, and they are just completely perplexed as to what the fuck is going on. Although Goblin A is still like screaming in agony from being like nearly burned to death, so he's not really caring either way. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Savannah?
No.
All
I would
right.
like to stay my pretty little self here.
All right. Then that takes us to Mr. Leon Bellows.
All right. Leon's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
And Leon's going to look at the two goblins in front of him and say,
All right.
using his daunting roar.
Let's fucking go. I was waiting till we were going to get the daunting roar. I was waiting for that. All right.
As a bonus action.
Okay.
Once per short rest, creatures of your choice within 10 feet that can hear you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
13.
Okay. And you've done that to both of the gobbies?
Yep.
All right. So Goblin A fails, and Goblin B succeeds. So this, not only is Goblin A burning to death, he is fucking terrified and frozen in place. Yeah, that does indeed track. All right, what's next?
And I will.
Oh,
So that was my bonus action.
Yes,
And I will swing my hammer down on Goblin B.
of course you will.
Yes, that's what I do.
All right,
I'm not in a rage.
not in a rage. But go ahead and make an attack.
Not in rage.
22.
That hits so good. That hits so good, Daddy. Roll for damage.
6 damage.
Yeah. What does it look like when you absolutely murder this goblin?
Oh, dead, huh?
Yep, he's super dead.
I think I just yeah, my hammer swings around and kind of smashes him down into the fire and just holds him there.
So as you roared at him and, terrified his friend, he looks at you. Oh, you think you're scary, you big fucking... And before he can even finish his sentence, you just squash him. And he is...
Sparks flying.
As the kids say, cooked.
On a scale of bonk to squash, this is definitely a squash.
Yeah, this is a squash situation. All right. Anything else that you would like to do on your turn? I mean, you've used your movement and such, so I'm guessing no, but...
That's it.
All right. That
All
takes...
this happens, and Savannah's gonna turn to Teach, and just be like, "Did you see all of that? And he wasn't even in rage. I'm scared."
I think Norm is just still kind of looking at Savannah after that successful spell, like a little proud stepdad. Not sure. He's like, oh, good stuff. Terrifying.
All right. This goblin boss is going to, I believe it's at the end of his turn, he can make a wisdom save to try to get out of it. And he cannot get out of it. He is still buckled over with laughter. So that brings us to Goblin, the remaining Goblin, Mr. Burning Profusely Goblin. He is going to charge after Leon, and he is going to swing and make a little attack.
That goblin's frightened. He can't move toward
Oh,
me.
that's right. You're right. My bad. I completely forgot. He cannot move. I don't think he can
I was
do
like,
anything.
how
Move away from
ballsy
you.
of him.
He can move.
being
That's right. He can
frightened.
move away from you. That's right. He can move away from you. My bad, NT. So
He is moving away from Trinket. Does Trinket get an attack of opportunity?
Ooh.
I'm trying to remember. So he's frightened. I thought frightened means he can't move, or frightened means he can't move towards the source of his fear.
I think it's the latter, but we should double check.
Yeah, I'm double checking right now. Has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Wait, where is
You are the source of his fear.
the creature can't willingly move closer. Okay, so he can move away, but he cannot move closer. So yeah, Trinket will get an attack of opportunity because he is just blindly trying to get away from Leon.
Okay, that is a 16.
That hits.
Ooh.
So, okay, Trinket has. I'm looking at cat stats. Oh my god. Okay, so this goblin has already taken 5
Yes.
damage, right?
Yep.
A hit is 1d1 of slashing damage.
1d1.
1d1.
Do you want me to like flip a coin until I get heads?
No, let's just say you roll the slashing damage. What does it look like as Trinket slashes at this goblin and kills it with one slash?
What?
I think Trinket just kind of hops up and fits the goblin's head in his little pouch. Just kind of like goes upside down, envelops him. Trinket's face is kind of dangling down, and he's like, and he just bops him on the head.
The
And-
cataroo.
The cataroo. And with
Cataroo.
that, this goblin falls over dead.
So stupid.
While in
and
Trinket's pouch.
while in
love it.
Trinket's pouch. All right.
You gotta use the pouch.
So
You gotta
that
forget
was
it's a kangaroo.
that was just an opportunity attack. Okay, so he's out. So it is actually now Norman's turn.
So Norman is gonna rush into the room.
Okay.
my range is 30 feet,
Okay.
which takes me to about the stairs if I want to. I am not going to move all the way to the stairs. I guess, okay, let me see. I'm going to do another measurement. Okay. So I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And I am going to try and free Brunhilde. Can I see anything about how Brunhilde is like
Brunhilde is in is in what appears to be a steel cage.
Okay, that's harder than I thought. I was hoping for rope, but we can work with this. Is the cage like locked somehow?
The cage is locked. Yeah.
Can I see the lock without like an investigation check?
Not from your distance, because it's still 10 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And you are an old wizard man.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I guess I could attack the goblin boss.
You could, but remember that that will give him an advantage on his wisdom throw on his next turn to come out of the...
And in the hideous laughter.
Yeah, and the hideous laughter.
Okay, really quick.
Oh, it's just advantage. Never mind.
That's okay. We'll knock him out by next turn.
So how long does hideous laughter last? It's
1 minute.
I was thinking about casting sleep, which also lasts 1 minute, so that is not helpful. I guess I'm just gonna like run up towards as close as I can, so I can get to the stairs on this turn.
Yes.
Can I take a dash action? Is that a thing?
Sure. You haven't taken an action, so you could dash if you want.
Cool. Okay. Dash is like you double your.
Yeah, you double your movement speed.
Take a second movement. Yeah, that takes me to Brunhilde's cage.
Okay. So you're in front of Brunhilde's
my
cage.
turn.
And she looks up at you. Ah, hello, little old man.
Good to see you again.
And she just sort of like kind of falls back. She's okay. She's just in a state of relief. All right, that's your turn.
That's my turn.
All right, Korvath, you're up.
Okay, let's see how close I can get to this guy. 1, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Is it I think I get to him. I have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, if you have 30 feet of movement, you'll get to him.
All right, and then I will swing my quarterstaff non-lethally
Okay.
while still holding my... I guess I'll drop my shield on the ground,
Okay.
and I'll swing it with 2 hands
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
and try to non-lethal smack. Oof. That's a 9.
That sadly does not hit.
Then
Does
I
he
will
get advantage
use...
or anything?
Oh, that's right. I think... let me double check.
Is prone advantage?
I think prone is advantage. You're right. Yeah, prone's advantage. So at the very least, you're going to get advantage on it because he's prone. So go ahead and roll again.
Okay. Let's try to roll better this time.
Do better.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll
Hey,
do it.
24.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
Just
All
imagining
right,
that you
that
like
was-
swat him one time, but he's rolling on the floor with laughter too much, and then you swat him again in the same spot as you get the timing.
All right, so I'll do my... Oof. My 1d8 still only did 1. So 4 damage of
All right.
non-lethal.
4 damage to the
Is he
gobbo.
knocked out yet?
He is not knocked out.
All right, well then I will use my War Priest magic to make an extra bonus action attack.
Okay. Let's go.
And I will go for it again.
All right.
And I roll a 15 and a 13. Do either of those hit?
Yes, the first one hits.
Okay. And I do non-lethal 9 damage.
And he is knocked out.
I swing my staff 2 times on this guy's head non-lethally, and the second one knocks him out.
All right. He is...
And he stops laughing.
He just... clunk. And he's
still
out.
chuckling. He's still chuckling while he's.
And he goes... you hit him, he goes... whomp. And it's just out.
Never make a wager with a Sicilian, and death is on the line.
Oh, all right. Fucking good job. Really, really well played. Do you guys want to take 5 really quick? Bio break, stuff like that.
Wow.
All right. Combat has concluded, and you see that this goblin boss is knocked out, and Brunhilde looks over at you. You continue to stand there like limp dicks, or do you open cage?
All right, let's find the key on this goblin boss and swap Brunhilde for the boss.
Nice. All right, go ahead and you search Yimik. So who's searching him? Is it you, Korvath?
Sure, I'll search him.
Okay. You find the key. And you also find a few goodies. He has a pouch with 50 gold pieces on him. But you
I
also
give the gold pieces to Leon.
Okay.
Oh.
And he also has a torn ledger. And as you read through this ledger, you can see it is a list of goods and payments owed to someone with the initials of, it only gives you the initials of SV. And then there are some scribbled notes that say, Black One watches, and pay or spiders come.
Do you all want to have some of this gold now, your share of this gold now, or should I? Do you want me to carry it and divide it up later? How do you want to do this?
I don't need gold right now. I don't know.
I'll probably just lose mine. You can carry my share.
Same.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
darling, I trust you. You go ahead and hang on to it.
We have to stick together if we're going to make it through this.
I'll
Guys,
write
this
it
book
down.
has
And
funny writing in it. I don't understand what it means.
Say again, Korvath?
This book has funny writing in it. I don't know what any of it means.
Can you not read?
I have intelligence, but not enough to make out any. There's something about spiders and
Okay, so you're literate. You just don't know what it means. Do you share this with the group?
Yeah, I give it to who's the intelligent one? I give it to the funny wizard guy.
I've got int 4. Is that good?
Yeah.
It doesn't show. It's only relevant for these situations. So I better use it when it comes up. So can I roll like an investigation or an insight check?
You can roll an investigation check. Yeah.
Okay. That is a nice 7. The 7 looks so
Plus
much
4.
like a 1.
7? So it's an 11. So
It's 11.
you can tell that this is a ledger, you know, presumably since these goblins have been stealing from passersby, they're taking a tally of what they get and this ledger and keeping a list of what these things cost, and they're going to be giving them to someone with the initials SV. That's what you're able to deduce from this. But in terms of Black One watches and pay or spiders come, you can only really are able to deduce is like goblin superstition or fear surrounding whoever it is that they're working for.
Well, there's money involved. I may explain this to the group. I'm not going to like reiterate the whole thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Question. Since I passed since I have an understanding of the history of goblins, would I be able to decipher what the whole Black One watches, pay or spiders come thing?
No, because this doesn't seem like, you know, particular to any sort of like goblin tradition. This seems like it might just be like, you know, in reference to a person or entities or someone, and this is just what they refer to them as.
Okay.
Do we know any SVs?
Good point.
Leon, you know someone with a V, right? Or an S? I forget.
Oh. Silas Vane. They're collecting weapons for things for Silas Vane. Yeah, that's the guy that has my wife.
Sorry?
He has your wife?
He has my wife is he's a crime lord back in city name, and
Neverwinter.
was it okay? And
The big
yeah,
name.
I got into some debt with him, and my wife, to save my life, offered to become his slave, and so I'm trying to get money together to try to free my wife.
How much do you actually need?
It's a lot. It's 25,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Norm looks downtrodden in the corner, but his eyes are like staring daggers. Not daggers. They're, maintains gaze, but kind of hardens a little bit, and just says, "How long has this been going on?"
It's he took her a few weeks ago before I came here.
And this is how you ended up here on this party?
Yeah, I was a blacksmith and couldn't earn that much money quickly enough. So I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get that money as quickly as I can.
Then we'll get it for you.
Well, the sooner you let me out of cage, the sooner I can tell you how you can maybe do that quicker than you think.
Quiet, Brunhilde, we're having a moment.
I pushed past everyone and let Brunhilde out of her cage.
Yeah, I've got the key. I'm already at her cage. I'll let her out. And I will then pick up the boss, the Gabo boss, and disarm him and throw him in the cage.
Okay. Let's fucking go.
And relock the cage?
And then relock it, yes.
All right.
Wouldn't want anyone to know that we were here.
That was such a genius play. That was so well done. So Brunhilde comes out of the cage, but you can see that she is barely holding herself up. She's very injured. Her armor is gone. And she's just kind of wearing like the, under clothing that, you put under plate armor. She's got like a black eye. Her cheek is swollen. And she's kind of holding her arm. So she's in rough shape. Thank you, my friends. How did you find me?
Well, we followed the tracks from your wrecked. She checks, takes out a notebook and checks it. Carriage. Is that the whole story? Also, we fought some goblins. We sawed off a trap. I mean, it's been a long road, but we're here.
Yes, Gundren and I, we were waylaid by goblin bandits. They have taken him. They want what he knows. We must rescue him. We must rescue him as soon as we can. You must help. Will you help?
Yes.
Sure. We got to get our money from Gundren.
Yes, and there is more that you should know. And she looks over at Leon. Because if you want the money that you owe to this Silas Vane, then your relationship with Gundren Rockseeker is far more essential than you know.
Ooh.
Because what he knows will make all of us very, very rich. And she proceeds to tell you, because I don't want to do this in a Russian accent, that the Gundren and his two brothers, Thardan and Nundro, recently located an entrance to what is known as the Wave Echo Cave, which has been lost for 500 years, the site of the mines of the Phandelver's Pact. All of you, please make a history check for me. And call out your number.
It's a big 6.
That is a 2 plus 4. That's a 6.
3.
Also a 6.
Savannah clearly learned from me.
I could have cast guidance on somebody.
Yeah, it wouldn't have helped. It wouldn't have helped any of them. Did you?
Okay, wait, I have an
did you roll?
inspiration
Oh,
die.
Korvath, you rolled 3. All right, so all of you.
Wait, Claire. I have
Yes?
an inspiration die. How do I use it?
All right, yeah, use it. That's right. I forgot you had that.
Okay, I use my inspiration die and I roll a 5.
You all failed
Very
history
inspiring.
class. So Brunhilde says, "Do you know of the Phandelver's Pact?" And you all stare at her blankly. And she proceeds to tell you the following. More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as the Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, which is known as the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost to history. And after she finishes telling you this story, she says, "Gundren and his brothers have been searching for the cave for decades, and recently came into some information as to its whereabouts. That is why we were heading for Phandalin with such haste, and why we required the wagon of provisions that we employed you to bring. But Gundren sees promise in you all, and if this sharing of this information proved beneficial, that you all would share in the spoils of this discovery. The Wave Echo Cave and its mine are priceless. Whoever finds and controls the mine controls everything."
We can help.
Fine as mine.
She proceeds to tell
Something
you.
like this.
Go ahead, Norman.
No, I think I kind of muttered, I knew something like this would happen. I knew it was something like this. When they sent me out here, they seemed very insistent.
As you all continue to talk, she says, "Please let us," and she nods over to the campfire that's down below and ushers y'all to kind of walk over and sit there. And as she proceeds to tell you the story of how they were captured. And we'll move. Do we want to assume that you've also put this unconscious goblin in the cage as well? With
yeah.
we'll just kind of assume that you retroactively say you put him in there as well.
We can murder him too.
They can be together.
They could just be trapped together in there.
We'll get around to it.
So Brunhilde proceeds to tell you how she and Gundren were waylaid by these goblins, and they were surprised so efficiently that there was basically they had no chance to react, and so they were knocked out and taken prisoner. And she tells you, when I woke, I was without my armor and in this cage. They kept talking about how they were taking Gundren to Cragmaw Castle. I don't know where it is, but I think the leader of these goblins does.
Good thing we didn't kill him.
That is not their leader. That is just their second in command. Their leader, his name is Clark. He is a bugbear. Ugly. On the other side of this cave.
So you're thinking this was just a TA?
She stares at you. What is...
It's fine.
This cave has many twists and turns and caverns. But their leader, Clark, he prefers to be alone with his wolf. He will have the information that you seek. And he also stays with all of the treasures that these goblins have stolen. There is much. Perhaps my gear is there.
Was that Clark's wolf we passed earlier?
No. No, this one is... He is a very bad dog.
That's definitely not the dog we passed earlier.
No.
That was a good boy.
Yeah.
A very good boy.
So can we get any information from this boss, do you think, or should we just kill them in their sleep?
Are you asking Brunhilde this?
Yes.
I doubt they will have the information that you seek. They said that Clark knew everything.
Would they know where we need to go to find Clark?
Yes, perhaps. All I know is that he is somewhere in this cave, but as to where, I could not say.
Korvath, do you, or Savannah, you're a good talker. Can we get the information from them?
Yeah, see if we can at least get some cave layout information from them.
That would be very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I can stand and look scary if that helps.
I can stand.
I can also stand and look scary.
Make sure that you don't get into like a rage or anything like that. That roar that you did, that was actually real scary for me.
Sorry. I've been desperate, but for the first time, I have some hope that I might actually be able to get my wife back.
I can help you, but I am injured. Does anyone have a potion? You, holy man, anything you can do to help a poor woman in need?
I just realized I don't have heal.
You do all have a potion. You do all have a potion of healing. Don't forget.
I So we do all have potions of healing. I also have healing word, but then all of my spell slots will be gone.
I'm out of spell slots. My connection with my god is I've called on him too much this day. I need to sleep before I can heal you.
Oh, he's no longer picking up.
So
Yeah,
what?
he's got the dial tone right now.
Here's
with
what
Tempest.
I will suggest then as a course of action. Well, I mean, you guys pretty
As
much have
Brunhilde
the
or
no. Just as your DM. So, you're in a pretty good position to, intimidate or curse the goblins into giving you information. If you want to use a potion to heal Brunhilde, she can help you in combat. Or, she stays behind and awaits word from you. So, kind of up to you how you guys would like.
I can use my
I'd be happy
potion
to
on her
use-
if we're
I-
moving on.
Yeah.
Same.
Or actually, maybe I should, since I still have healing word and a spell slot. So I can give her my potion.
If you still have healing word, you could use that first. Or what's? Oh, you should save that for
You should save that
combat.
spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would save that.
Yeah.
I'll take one of the goblin swords or whatever off my back and hand it to Brunhilde.
She takes it from you and nods in thanks. And then just kind
I'll
of like
toss-
How do you
And
use
to
a
the other side.
potion with this?
I'll just toss her my potion of healing.
And she takes it. Ah, my thanks, my little dwarven friend. So
How do I remove it from my inventory so that I don't have it here anymore? Oh, I found it. Delete. Okay, cool.
I'd also like to search this chest.
Yeah, I was
that
wondering if we
chest
were gonna-
was that chest was Ymic's loot. So when Toon searched him, like it
So we got that.
yeah, you got it. I had initially planned to put it in the chest and then forgot to remove the chest. But I was like, oh, this is stuff that can just be on Ymmic. So my apologies.
An awful big chest for a small bag of gold.
Yeah, that was my thought as well. So I was like, I don't know if and then I forgot to remove it. So my bad.
Okay. Well, as much as I'd like to move on as quickly as possible,
chest?
I could use some rest as well.
I could definitely use a breather after what just happened.
Are we thinking a short rest or a long?
I haven't slept honestly since I left the city. I don't think I could
What I'll
do
say
anything
then,
else.
what I will say is I strongly, so two things I will say. If you'd like to take a long rest, then I don't think that there's any reason to use the potion on Brunhilde. So,
Right.
Mango, you could probably just like re-add that potion if you would like. I will say though, if you take the long rest without talking to the goblins, they will wake up and they will make a ruckus and, so if you would like
I was wondering
to,
about that.
you'll want to deal with the goblins before you take a long rest.
Okay. So let's wake them up and
So I hope I'm not railroading. I'm still learning as a DM. I'm trying to be helpful without because I just don't want to be that DM that's like, okay, do that, and then make your life hard because I didn't give you all
And
the
then
knowledge.
it's like, oh, by the way, they're awake now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know if I'm
very-
overdoing it or anything, or if you guys are okay with it.
That feels it would be really weird to wake up after 8 hours and be like, "Hey, good morning. How are
Yeah.
you doing in the cage?"
Yeah.
yeah.
I think one of us probably would have thought to do that. But
I don't
no
think we
harm.
would have been able to do a long rest. We would have made it like 15 minutes, and they would have woken up and started screaming
Yep.
at us.
That's true. Yeah. All right. So what are you guys doing?
I'm standing over here looking scary.
Who's asking the questions about the map, about where to find this?
Clark? Is it Clark?
Clark.
Clark.
guy?
Yeah.
Clark. Okay. Probably myself. Are we waking them up?
At this point, you,
Splash a little alcohol. on
you
them.
guys have been talking for a while with Brunhilde, so they're starting to stir at this point.
Stirring.
And the goblin
Professor,
go ahead.
look scary, like this. Big shoulders. Great. You're doing great.
Make an intimidation check, Norman.
I just sort of. Okay, I have a +0 on intimidation, so this is going to be interesting. That is a 5.
Brunhilde looks at you. You look like flaccid cow penis.
Or you look like you need to poop.
Yeah. You look like flaccid cow penis. And then she turns and looks at Korvath. No offense.
This is not my usual role.
Wait, y'all, should I try and look intimidating as well before I try and ask them questions?
Yeah, do it.
Roll the 16.
You puff out your chest and you have this, your resting bitch face is electric. And Brunhilde looks at you and she goes, very nice, very nice. You could stand with people in Motherland. We would drink with you. You are a strong dwarven bitch. I like it.
She's scarier than I am.
Yeah. And yeah, she looks at you. Are you okay, cowman? You look like you need to poop.
I'm doing my best. This is not my usual role. I'm usually the one who tries to seem unintimidating, so I can sneak behind their defenses.
As you're all saying this, Yimik wakes up. The fuck is what the? And he starts shaking on the bars of the cage. Ah, blimey! Your breath smells like oleander.
Wait,
Yeah.
he's saying that to who?
Norman.
So I look at the rest of the group and I'm like, this is my usual role. Thank you very much, sir.
You're making a
But
big
maybe one of you should
mistake.
go. I mean, unless you want to give me some information in return for the wonderful smell of my breath, I think maybe this is a job for the rest of the group. How are you? How is your sleep?
Go fuck yourself.
All right, Savannah?
So let me tell you how this is going to go. We're going to ask you some questions. You're going to give us some answers. Or Teach here is going to bathe you. And we all know how much you don't like being clean. I'm sure that's the dirt of your ancestors or whatever the hell it is that you tell yourselves for staying that filthy. But do you understand the assignment right now?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay.
Can I? Oh, already.
How do
advantage.
I
I was
do
going to
it
say
with
I
that
make a little
phone?
puff of wind that smells like soap as a threat to give advantage, but
Am I
How do I
close enough
roll
to
with
cast
advantage
guidance?
then? Is it just like,
Yeah, you're close enough to gas guidance.
So
I just
add
rolled
1d4 to that.
Add a d4 to your roll, Mango.
wait, how do I do that?
So just go to persuasion on your character sheet. It should be, it's like on the skills tree.
Yeah, I
It's
have
near
it.
the bottom. Just click it twice.
Oh, click it twice.
Yeah. And then just take the higher result and add 4 to it.
It's a d4, so add.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
21, because I have +4 already to persuasion.
Oh, and then roll the 4. Okay, so that's a 25. And he's just, oh, anything but that. All right, I'll talk. Whatever you want.
What are we asking? I'm sorry. I forgot.
Larg.
What about it?
I mean, my brain is still like at Disneyland.
We gotta find Clark.
Yeah. We're looking for somebody named Clark. Could you point us in the right direction?
Oh, that fucker. Yeah, he's on the other side of this cave. He's in charge of the Cragmaw tribe. In charge by King Grohl himself, he is. If you exit this cave, follow the river, you'll see a bridge. Go under it, and then follow the path all the way till it dead ends. You'll see an entrance on your right.
Savannah's gonna turn around to everybody. Is anybody writing this down?
Norm pulls out, looks up from his notepad. It's like, sorry? Oh, yes, yeah.
So, end of the path. I'm already lost. Someone else is going to have to lead the way.
Wait, sorry. Nico, the human being, is not writing this down.
That's fine. I'll just, let me, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, sorry.
He gave you directions, and I'm just gonna like draw a line through to like the area that you need to take.
Oh yeah.
And like presumably y'all have like understood, you understand the directions, and you're just gonna follow there.
And while we're actually venturing on this path, how many more of y'all can we expect to find on this journey?
Well, I'm assuming you killed the lubbers out front. If you killed all the guys in here, well, probably another 2 or 3 with Clog in addition to his mutt.
Okay.
Ripper. Now that's a wolf if I've ever seen one.
It sounds like it with that kind of name. Were there any other questions we needed to ask this still very, very stinky goblin?
Anything else valuable in this cave?
Oh, lots of stuff, mate. We've been stealing from folks on these roads for months now. I'll bet that Clog keeps it all on his side of the cave. He never shares, the fucker.
Good to know.
So check.
I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it murder time?
All right, now what? I guess we got to murder them.
What? That wasn't part of the deal.
Sorry, you guys are going to make too much noise while we're trying to sleep.
Norm walks up. Norm walks up with this very friendly face. It's like, I'm so sorry. We are going to murder you. And then he prepares firebolt.
All right, I will let you cast it at advantage.
Right, that is a first roll, 20.
Yeah, that hits.
That is for...
Oh yeah.
God. Okay, 10 damage.
They both immediately are just that. Oh, that they. So they both were at 1 HP, and the fire that like comes off of that attack just like kills the other guy immediately because there's going to be like a range of like a AOE of where the fire hits, so they are both just immediately dead.
Sounds like something out of a God of War scene.
That was very much a God of War scene for sure. All right, they're dead. What do you do next?
Ooh, that stinks. It smells like burning dirt.
It does. It does.
Ooh,
That was
the greatest gift he ever received. Ooh, he smells like he smells like dried horse fecal matter. Ugh. And she like walks away. Heads back down the rampart. You guys are gonna take a long rest?
Yeah.
I think we could probably take on 3 goblins, but I don't think we could take
3
on
goblins and a bugbear.
A bugbear and Ripper without resting first. So
yeah, you guys are hurting on your spell slots, so
we probably should snuggle. I mean, rest.
Norm does look a little bit shaken by just murdering a bunch. As much as just putting a good face on it, that was not his favorite task. So he does kind of look towards the rest of the group and is like,
"And
who's the most comfortable?" I guess what I'm saying is I could use a hug. This has been a very long day.
Mm.
Should I have just asked? I'm learning that I should just ask sometimes.
I can give you a hug, Professor.
Norman gives you a big old hug and is like, comfortable.
Do we think we're safe to sleep here?
Brunhilde says, we can take turns keeping watch. But
Okay.
all I hear is I don't even hear anything on the other side of this cave. I think as long as we are quiet and we stay alert, we should be fine.
All right.
All right. And
Oops, moving Korvath. Didn't mean to do that.
feel
Yeah.
free to avail yourselves of the benefits of a long rest.
I have a question. Should I take that? Should I just cast Healing Word on her first and then?
No,
take
you don't
the-
need to because
oh.
long rest heals everybody to full health.
Oh, okay.
So she'll heal.
Okay.
So you
So
all. Sorry, go ahead, Norman.
There's there are two different rules. You can recover half hit dice, which is the 2014 rules, or in 2024 you can recover all hit dice.
We're just gonna recover all
Are
hit
you-
dice. I'm not trying to be.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be particular with it. So you all sort of fall into, and this timed out really well with, everything that you've been up to. It's definitely, the sun has set at this point. So you all fall into a rest, and you all find yourselves, in various states of, comfort or discomfort in your dreams. Norman, your dreams are restless in nature. You see the quiet of your study at dusk. You're a younger man, unfettered by age, running a finger across spines of books on walls, flickering in the light coming off the fireplace. You hear a woman call your name. She calls to you once, twice, 3 times.
A lady. Sorry.
You never answer. Savannah, in your dreams, you feel the warmth of the hearth in your parents' tavern. On the stage, a small platform slightly raised above the tavern floor, and you watch your father get carried away by the tune as he plays. You watch the way your mother's hair sways as she keeps tune with your father. Everywhere there is music, and laughter and joy. But in the corner, you see your uncle. He looks sad almost. He turns away and walks out the door. Korvath. In your dreams, there is thunder rumbling beneath your hooves and lightning painting the skies above you, that which you know to be the Lord of Battles himself, thundering to battle on his warhorse. A voice echoes through your body. It hums in your very bones. Raise your blade in my name, you who are unshaken. Wield my righteous fire and follow me. Leon. In your dreams, you stand over your forge with sweat beating down your face. Your hammer beats against heated steel. It echoes. The sparks that fly with each beat of your hammer hiss and echo into the void. And with each swing of your hammer, her screams grow louder and louder and louder. She says your name. And with that, you gain the benefits of your long rest, and you rise the next morning, fully recovered, spell slots restored, and a path in front of you.
Ooh, I had a good dream.
I did not.
So, I will say that we can stop here if you'd like. Or if you want to go a little bit longer, since you know the way now to Clarg. If you want to do that engagement, that's probably the most natural stopping point, because that'll kind of lead into our next arc. So I'll leave that up to y'all.
This feels like a good stopping point for me.
Okay.
I really like stopping on the dreams and with like the promise of the big combat coming up, even though we're still in the like tutorial area.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That sounds good to me. All right. Well,
I'm ready to fight or break.
Ready to fight her. Toon is like, I'm ready. Let me at him. Well, still, that was great job tonight, fam. Great job indeed.
Those dreams were beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was incredible. I had chills the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like that. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get a long rest this session, so I'm glad we were able to squeeze one in there.
So we know that Rockseeker, what was his
Gundren?
name again?
Gundren.
So he's at some keep.
He's at Cragmaw Castle.
Cragmaw Castle, and we have to
and
figure that out
Clarg,
from
Clarg. Presumably knows how to get there or why he's there, or who has him.
Another person we can't kill.
Not quite yet. All right. Do you guys have any MVPs for the session?
I can't remember who took out the most goblins.
Took the most arrows.
Korvath took the most arrows.
Korvath, I feel like you've been our like frontline person the whole time, and you deserve some credit for that.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, my AC isn't working out very well. I thought with 18 I would just be flinging arrows everywhere, but I'm getting hit by all of them.
Oh, they're just getting some lucky rolls.
Even more MVP worthy.
That's true.
Tankin.
Yeah, tanking where you need to tank.
I also would want to nominate Savannah for genuinely being intimidating and getting the information we needed.
I would have nominated her for Tasha's hideous laughter. That was the clutch.
I'm gonna nominate her for the laughter. That was
For making them laugh.
I think making that goblin boss laugh was probably
that probably won the fight for y'all, because the goblin leader definitely had more. He had considerably more HP, and he could definitely hit harder. So I think that was a really clutch play by Savannah.
That was clutch, and honestly, the whole thing, like all the smart stuff.
The smart stuff instead of just
Leon
going in guns
very
a-blazing.
Impressed by that, and Leon was impressed with the intimidation. Leon was fully prepared to be intimidating, but had no need to do it.
Hell yeah!
I had that shit on
Good
lock.
rolls.
I will say I entirely based my character off of how do you make a level 1 character seem impressive? And the entire answer is like a bunch of things that give you the opportunity to like creatively avoid combat instead of rushing into it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Which has been very fun.
That's it. You know what's really interesting is, as playing a bard, I can't rush into combat.
Yeah, it forces you to approach combat differently.
Yeah, but playing a fight is like, I'm just used to playing ones that just rush in.
Right.
And so it's a lot of like, okay, what can I actually do from way back here?
Right.
When I really just want to hit
tricky.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like this whole D&D Beyond thing. It's really cool with how easy it is to access your spells.
It is.
Like,
yeah.
I wish this existed back when I was playing a wizard, because it was so hard to keep everything straight.
Yeah.
And like figure out.
Yeah,
what
no,
your
they've done a
spells did,
nice
and
job with the D&D
you're
Beyond is great in that
flipping
way.
6 different books and reading descriptions of spells and stuff.
Yeah. It's nice to have everything
just
in one.
click
It's
on
made
it.
it very easy for me, like, someone who learned D&D much later in life. It's made it very easy for me to learn D&D.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Same.
definitely. Yeah, same for Mango. We've definitely been fans of this. Well,
It's good to
Mango,
suffer
make a
to miss
note that you have a point of inspiration that you can use when you need it. It seems like we're all in agreement.
2 inspiration points.
Yeah, you do. That's right, because you got your birthday inspo. So you can.
Oh, right.
So you got a couple of inspo that you can use, when you need to.
Is inspiration only for your rolls, or like can you use it for?
You can share. You can give someone one of your points of inspiration, one of your inspiration die if you want to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can you use it to fumble an enemy roll too?
No, you can't use it for
okay.
that. But let's say Mango has 2 inspiration die. Let's say that Interruptus is trying to land the killing blow and he rolls a nat 1 or something like that. Mango could say I want to give him my inspiration die, and you could do that if you want.
Okay.
So they can be shared. I think I forgot to mention that in session 0, so I apologize. But yes, you can share your inspiration dice if you would like to.
And you can do that after the roll, or do you have to declare it before?
You can do it after the roll. Like
Oh,
that's
wow.
fine. That's fine.
That's
so
cool.
yeah, I'm fine with that personally. All right. Well, that's it for this session. So we hope to see you next time as our now rested party makes their way through the cave in search of Clarg the Bugbear to put an end to the machinations of this Cragmaw tribe and try to find Gundren and see what awaits them next. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.